Hey guys, welcome to Reform Nerd. Today we're going to be looking at a video that I came across while scrolling through YouTube. To be honest with you guys, when I found this clip and I was watching it, I completely had forgotten that this thing existed. Like as a kid, I didn't remember that there was an actual episode where Vegeta admitted that Goku was better than him. So what I want to do today is take a look at this video and share my thoughts with you guys about what's going on. Alright, so let's get to it.
How do you do it, Cashapp? You've always been like this, ever since the day I first...
Oh, this is the fight between Goku and Majin Buu. I think this is his last form.
Met you. Always ready to meet the next challenge, even if it's bigger than you are. So we meet at last. We have been expecting you, Cashapp. We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. Hopefully now things...
Isn't it crazy how much Vegeta changed?
will get more interesting around here.
Dude, still till today, I believe that this fight has been one of the best fights in Dragon Ball Z.
How can this be happening? I am a super elite, the prince of all Saiyans. It was the same on Namek. You had improved so much that it made Goku look like he was standing still. I thought that you had become a Super Saiyan. It tore me apart. How could a low-class soldier accomplish so easily what I had struggled my whole life to achieve?
So for those that are not familiar with the anime, these two guys have been in rivalry with one another ever since Goku stole Vegeta's girlfriend when he came to Earth.
Then at last it happened. I too transformed. After living every moment of every day for the singular purpose of surpassing you, I finally became a Super Saiyan myself. The prince had reclaimed his throne and fulfilled his destiny. But no matter how strong I became, your power still exceeded mine.
That's one of the most frustrating parts of Vegeta fans, is that he never gets a win. He's always behind Goku.
At first I thought it was your loved ones, that it was your instinct to protect them that spurred you on and pushed you beyond your limits. But then I found myself with a family of my own, and my power didn't increase at all.
Here's a question for those of you that are watching. Did Vegeta, did he admit right here that he got himself a family just to get a boost of power? Or is it more that he just so happened to have a family and he noticed that that didn't give him any extra power? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
I used to fight for the sheer pleasure of it, for the thrill of the hunt. Oh, I had the strength unmeasurable. I spared no one. And yet, you showed mercy to everyone. Even your fiercest enemies fought to kill or for revenge. Only to test your limits and to push yourself beyond them, to become the strongest you could possibly be. But perhaps it is my anger that's made me blind to the truth for so long. I see it now. This days make it all too clear. You're better than me, Kakarot. You are the best.
Dude, when I finished watching this video, I felt so bad for Vegeta, because for those of us that are fans of the series, we know how much he's strived and fought to be better than Goku, and for him to reach this point where he's like, you know what? I'm almost giving up, I'm admitting it. You are the best. That to me was man, that broke my heart. But one of the things that I want to share with you guys is that one moment, there's a clip where in the video where he says, where he looks at the difference between how Goku fights and why he fights, and the reason why Vegeta fights and why he fought. And Vegeta did it more so out of selfish, well, Goku and Vegeta both do it from, a sense of selfishness, I think, right? But Goku always did it for the thrill of fighting and becoming better, right? Versus Vegeta, he admits that he always did it just to show that he was better, right? So the motives are completely different. And what this reminds me of is just in this world that, we all live, and a lot of people just live. They live for the money, they live for the girls, they live for the things that they can show off on Instagram or whatever. we just do these things because we think that these are the things that are going to be making us better, in front of other people. And, ultimately, what we're looking to do when we live this life is to feel like this emptiness that we have, and we think that we're going to find that, that fulfillment in the acceptance of others through these things that we do, the girls, the money, the house, etc. But for us as Christians, what we found is that our lives are better lived with the purpose that we were created for, and that is to serve God. And what serving God looks like really on this earth is serving others, meeting the needs of other people. Through this, we are serving our God the Father through our studies of Scripture, through our fellowship of one another. And this reminds me of this one verse that I want to share with you guys in Galatians chapter 5, verse 13, where it says, "You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love." So the best way that we can express out, this salvation, this desire to serve God, is in loving other people. And ultimately, I think that if you've lived your life, looking for the acceptance of others through money, through materialistic things, through being with a person or accumulating however many girls or guys, you're still feeling empty, I just want to encourage you that ultimately God created us for a purpose, and that purpose is to serve Him through serving other people. So I would just encourage you guys to ultimately make that decision to serve God in your life, and I guarantee you that you will find true purpose in what you are meant to do on this earth. Hey guys, thanks for watching. As always, please share, like, and subscribe so you get a notification when I'm putting out new videos. I just want to ask you guys before you go one question that you can answer in the comments, and that is, who is your favorite character? Is it Vegeta or is it Goku? Which one do you relate to the most? So as always, I just want to thank you. If you're not done with this channel, you want to check out some other stuff, I'm going to put up some other recommendations here for you. And as always, remember, we must persevere.